Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
Gosh, I don't know anything about her other than she's a woman of a certain age, certainly, and we can find out what that age is. But her name's
76.
76. Her name's Dorothea Shirley. Hello, Dorothea.
I thank you for having me.
Did you ever think you'd meet a big movie star and Vin?
And I certainly didn't. You're a very interesting man. Do people ever say you're in a car movie and then your name is Vin and they talk about VIN numbers?
You know what? I've never heard that before, and I like it a lot.
Tig, was that a funny joke?
I wasn't listening.
Oh.
What about vans? They ever go, why aren't you driving around vans instead of cars? Because they think your name is Vin Diesel?
Oh, I understand.
It's weird that your name has two car things in it.
Yeah.
Vin and Diesel. It's like, what's your middle name? Gas Tank?
Good one.
Wait, how did you know that?
A good one.
How did you know
is?
that?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
I might be psychic or
My
something.
privacy. My privacy.
So, Dorothea, what brings you to the show?
Oh, well, thanks for having me on.
You're quite
I
welcome.
wanted to come on your show because I'm having a personal problem.
Okay.
What has happened is I've lost my hat.
You lost your hat.
I've lost my hat.
So you go directly to a podcast?
Yes.
You want to get the word out.
Yes, the people, I'm sure somebody in my neighborhood has taken it.
First of all, what's your neighborhood?
Beverly Glenn.
Okay, Beverly Glenn.
Yeah.
What does the hat look like?
Oh, it's a really adorable little hat. It has daisies and a sunflower on it.
I took it.
You did?
Of course.
Well, give it back.
She's joking with
Oh.
you. She's joking with you. She's a comedian. This is her stock and trade.
Do I look like
how-
I would take a hat with a daisy?
No, she wants to show off that beautiful haircut.
Yeah.
You don't like daisies?
They're fine. I just don't want them on my head.
Where do you want them?
In the garden.
Well, yes, they're beautiful in the garden.
Yeah.
But I feel somebody in my neighborhood, a hoodlum, took my hat.
Why do you call them a hoodlum? Because they're in your neighborhood? Is it because of the hood thing, or because they're wearing a hood, or
Do
what?
they hoodwink you?
They have on black stocks.
Black stocks.
Black socks.
Black stocks.
Black socks.
Tick.
Sock.
Tick sock.
Fast
Stop.
7.
No longer.
So you saw the person take this
No,
hat?
I'm just sure they always come around doing crazy things, and I'm sure they listen to this show. And I just want them to know that I know what they're up to, and I want it back.
You want it back. How did you leave it somewhere where it was easy to pick
I'm
up?
always
or?
wearing it.
Okay.
And I take long walks, and they run away from me. And I think they think that there's something interesting about me. And so I tried to follow them, and they kept running. And then
Is it possible you've made a lot of this up in your head?
No, not at all.
I do
What
not
part?
I do not doubt the veracity of any of your claims.
Well, of course. I've never lied in my whole life.
Not once?
Not once.
Not even when you were a little girl? When
No, I was a saint.
You took a cookie out of the cookie jar?
No, I haven't.
Did you?
No, we didn't have a cookie jar.
Where did you keep the cookies then?
We didn't have cookies. We didn't have any money.
You didn't have money?
No, we didn't have a
You don't
single.
need fat cash to get cookies.
How did you pay the rent?
We didn't have.
Did you own the house but you didn't have any money on top of that? Because you could have sold the house, you could have been
It
liquid.
was an
after that.
apartment.
It was an apartment.
Yes,
So how did you pay rent if you didn't have money?
Well, I was the child, and my mother passed away,
Mm-hmm.
and then my father went out and tried to scramble, and he had a job at
Was he a
J.C.
chef?
Penney. No, nobody cooked. Never had a single meal.
And J.C. Penney?
He worked at J.C. Penney's, and then he was fired.
Okay.
But he got me a hat from there.
This is the hat in question?
This is the hat.
What
the
year
one
is
gift
this?
I've ever been given.
What years? Did he steal it? Is that why he was
no.
fired?
No.
He spent his paycheck
he
on a
spent
hat?
his whole paycheck to get me one Christmas gift.
How long
He's
did
a
he live there?
stupid
For like
person.
3 days?
Well, this is a long time ago.
Okay.
Now, I'm just saying, I just want the person who.
Don't need to
took
get
it-
upset.
I know,
Hey.
I know.
Especially on the word now.
Yeah, don't snap.
No.
Don't snap
This
at
is
us.
ridiculous.
We have a movie.
I came on here to talk about my hat, and we're going into my childhood, and that's rude.
We have a movie star in our presence. Don't
I've
snap
never heard
at
of
us.
him.
Have you checked on
He's
your,
not
on
Jack
top of your head?
Lemmon. What?
Have you looked on? Have you checked your head on top of your head?
Hold on. It's not there.
Oh, okay. I've just been looking in a mirror this whole time.
Okay. So someone took your hat.
Yes.
Someone ran by. It's always on your head. Someone ran
Oh.
by and snatched it off.
Well, I didn't notice it was gone until I got into bed.
Is that when you do your customary hat check?
Are we all making jokes?
This is not a joke. I'm just wondering, how did you notice it was not
Well,
on your
because
head?
when I got into bed, I put it on a little hook by my door.
So you do not sleep with it on.
No, of course. No.
okay.
No,
That's
I
No,
the
there's,
only-
there's a daisy on it.
Is that the only time you take it off?
Yes, I put it on the hook, and then I put my curlers in, and then I say goodnight to my little kitty, and I get into my bed. And I noticed when I got in that I wasn't able to put it on the hook because it wasn't on my head.
Did you feel your head and go, there's no hat on this? Or did you look in the mirror and say, there's no hat on my head? Or did you take off what you thought was a hat, attempt to put it on the hook, and realize that you were holding air in your hands?
None of the above.
Okay.
Did your cat tell you?
No? Any more guesses?
Finn?
I'm really at a loss.
Take your time with that, by the way.
Can we skip me?
Okay, yeah, we will. How then describe this
Well,
process.
I took my two arms, my two hands, and I lifted them up to my head, and I tried to pull the cap off, and nothing was there but my hair. What's left of it?
Have you thought about just getting a new hat?
Where?
J.C. Penney.
I don't have a ride.
I would give you.
How'd
a
you
ride.
get here?
Walked. I started a few days ago.
You could walk to JCPenney.
Where? Well, there's no JCPenney near. And I'm sure they don't sell the hat anymore.
That's okay. That's the real problem. What about a new hat? If you had just a new hat, like a Yankees ball
10-gallon.
cap, 10-gallon, yeah, sure. Stovepipe.
I have a whole
No.
closet full of
Pigs.
Fast and Furious. Well, that's my other closet. That's my walk-in. I have a whole.
Walk in. That's my Christopher
I want to
Walken
meet him.
impression.
I have a whole. I have a whole closet full of Fast and Furious wrapped crew gift hats. If you want a few of those.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I don't like those films.
Okay.
Wait, so you've seen the films. You have no idea who Vin Diesel is.
Are you in them? I don't stare at the screen.
I'm the number.
When you watch a film, what are you looking at?
Down. I just like time to myself. I like to face the other wall and get a look at the audience.
Would you accept any other kind of hat, or do you want this
No, this
particular
is a
hat?
very special hat. I don't know if you heard
of
me
senti-
mention earlier, but it has a daisy on it.
Early
And
bird.
it's earlier.
Yeah, it has a daisy on it. Your
Has
father
a
gave it to
daisy.
you. Sentimental value.
Yes. And it's been robbed.
Thievery.
Yes.
Yes.
And if they're listening, I think they should give it back. And I was hoping to come on here, and I was hoping for support, and I was hoping to get a gang together to get at them.
A gang together?
Yes.
I look elsewhere for that. I mean, we're just a
The
bunch.
Daisy Hat Gang? Where are you from? What is that accent? Is it just old lady accent?
But I don't have an accent.
Yes, you do. Of course you do, dear.
When you get older, do you talk more highfalutin? When people get old, does that naturally happen?
Yes,
or?
of course.
Well, everyone sort of enunciates because their throat closes up.
Oh, it's a dry throat.
You have dry throat?
Terribly.
Go ahead and drink some water, clear your throat. Let's see how you talk after that.
Oh, just a moment. Oh, much better.
This is still the same problem
No, I
going
don't-
on.
What's
Where
the
are you from?
problem?
Where are you from?
I am from the South Bay.
Which
Is that
bay?
San Pedro?
There's plenty of bay.
You're not familiar with the South Bay?
Here in
What?
California?
Yes.
Okay. Where the Minutemen started? The band The Minutemen?
I'm not familiar with the Minutemen other than
Mike Watt? Other than Mike Watt? Or
than
D.
Mike
Boone?
Watt.
All right.
What made you come into a comedy podcast to look for a hat?
Because I think that the people in my neighborhood, the Hoodlums, listen to this particular podcast.
Because it's the young people enjoy it.
Sure.
Okay, very good. All right, now we're getting to it. So my demographic, in other words, is the Hoodlum.
Yes.
And you think they took your hat. And do you have suspects or do you know?
Yes, there's a boy named Brian.
Okay. What's his name?
Brian?
Last name.
I don't know.
You don't know. So,
How'd you catch his name?
I said, you there in the red, what is your name? And he said, Brian? And I said, nothing.
You said nothing. You
No.
didn't have any follow-ups.
No.
But you thought
They don't come near me.
so.
I think they're scared.
At this point, you don't know that your hat is missing.
Right.
You're just asking people's names.
I'm
at
trying
random.
I've been for years trying to make friends in my neighborhood.
Really? You have zero friends?
0.
Why is that, do you suppose?
You tell me. I think I'm fun.
Maybe it's the hat. It's just a little outdated. Nobody.
You've never seen it.
I mean,
Oh,
how
you
long
described.
how long have you been sans hat? How long have you been without a hat? How long have you been hatless?
Oh, for over a week.
Over a week.
I
And
don't feel myself.
How many friends have you made since then?
Not a single friend. Well, are you my friends?
I mean, I consider being your friend if we spent more time together.
How much
always
time?
that all depends. At that moment, whenever we hit it off.
Whenever you just feel that thing.
Yeah.
It's indescribable almost.
Yes.
Just that spark of like, hey, we're friends now.
Yeah.
We have things in
But me and Ludacris, it was day 19 of shooting.
Wow.
We just clicked.
You just were like, you know what? I like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to be friends for life.
What about Paul Walker? When did it happen for you guys?
much,
Did you ever like that guy?
much later. Almost too late, but I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. All right. So, wow. So it can't be the hat. We've disproven your theory. She's made no friends.
I was wrong.
Yep. And you know what? I like that you're a woman enough to admit it.
Takes a person with a big enough torso to admit that they are wrong.
Oh,
So you would not accept a new hat.
just
you want
a
the old.
moment. Excuse me a moment.
What's happening?
Never mind everything I said.
What?
She never had a hat.
What did you just looked down? What are you looking at?
I found it.
Where's your hat?
I didn't realize it's connected to my sweater.
Connected to your sweater
The
how?
string of my sweater, it's gotten tangled and it wrapped around. I thought it was an extra bulk. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
After all of this, never mind?
Never mind.
How can I?
What about Brian?
What about you? You're accusing the
sorry.
young hoodlums who are wearing black socks of your neighborhood?
Well, they're not friendly.
Well, certainly, because you're an off-putting woman.
Well, I thought
and a
for
forgetful
sure,
one at that.
I thought for sure they did it. I didn't realize. Maybe they put it in my sweater.
Well, this should teach you something about turning to snap judgments about the youth of today. And you know what?
I'm sorry.
I realize you're crying here, but I'm not going to let up because you know what? I think that you deserve a good cry because you need to feel badly about
No,
this.
I didn't. I didn't realize that the hat had fallen from my head. and
Yeah, you didn't
gotten
realize
caught in my sweater.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't realize. You know what? Realize next time that maybe you're at fault. You dumb old bitch.
Whoa.
Yes. Well, again, I apologize.
Apology
your time.
not accepted. Dorothea.
I'm
You guys have anything to add on this, Tig?
I just, I'm astounded. I'm truly astounded.
Yeah. She's a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vin?
I wanted to help, and I actually kind of secretly texted a lot of my
Hoodlum.
cop friends and said, go start arresting anybody named Brian. And they just texted me back and said they've got hundreds.
What about Brian De Palma? I hope he's okay.
And they're like, we're going to town. We're doing our cop stuff. We just start beating the shit out of all of them.
Wow. All the Brians in the world.
Yeah.
Apologies to all the Brians in the world out there. This is terrible news. Dorothea, how do you feel when you hear a story like that?
I can't apologize anymore. I think this is my last day here.
On Earth?
Yes, this is it for me.
Good.
Yes.
Are you taking your own life or?
Yes, that's the plan. Unless anyone else would run me over with a car or shoot me.
You're going to do it yourself?
I mean, I could. I don't know that I want to, but I mean, you seem like a nice enough lady. But I could do
don't
that.
scotch tape a ring to the hood on this one.
Okay, yeah.
Don't want to send any mixed messages.
Bring a box.
A coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I can drive a hearse. So you can just go straight into the hearse, through the windshield, straight into the back. And then I'll just drive it into a grave and jump out at the last minute.
So you're burying the car as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a really big hole.
Okay.
We're
6 feet deep.
Yeah, we're going to set you up on a harness. I'm going to
Okay.
jump a ramp. You're going to go through the windshield, die.
I die.
Right into the back of the hearse. We're going to land in the hole.
You're
I'm
gonna
going to
jump out,
out at
jump
the last
clear.
second, and then from above, the dirt is going to fill the hole, and that's the end of you, lady.
How does this sound, Dorothea?
Well,
That's your day tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah, and
I'm
that's
in.
my day too. Yeah.
I'm 100%.
You're taking the whole
in.
day. You guys
Yeah.
are taking the whole day for
Well, yeah, I got
a lot
it's
of
a whole
planning.
thing.
You got to build a ramp.
Yep.
Just make sure there's a tombstone.
What do you want on your tombstone? And please don't make a pizza joke.
Tire tracks.
Please.
Dorothea Shirley. I know what you're thinking. Oh, she's named after Anne of Avonlea.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh,
Is this
I know.
going to be on the tombstone? Your rejoinder?
Yeah. And then at the bottom, it'll say Vin Diesel, quote, that's exactly what I was thinking, end quote.
Okay, good. And then
Sorry.
there's more to it after that.
She tried.
She tried. Tried to what? And that'll be on there with Scott Aukerman of Comedy Bang Bang.
Yeah.
And then
Just she tried.
she tried. Yeah. Well, you know what? You should have tried harder.
I don't know when.
Don't know when you could have
I don't know
fitted it.
when I could have possibly tried harder.
Well-
Looking back,
Did you ever look down at your sweater?
I felt
Instead
the
of looking
bulk.
across at these hoodlums, according to you, who are probably just nice young men?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You still don't know?
I don't know about that. I mentioned their socks.
I, for one, will not mourn your death. Mainly because I just got to know you 10 minutes ago, and I don't really care about you. But still, I have no compassion nor empathy for you.
Nothing.
Nor your situation.
Really? And to think just I was born into this world and I lived a full, long life and I had memories and I had moments with other people and then I'm just dead and you just think
You're taking those memories to the grave.
That's how everyone.
nothing.
Yeah.
You won't think back on my face or my body and think that was a person that was walking around and now isn't.
I suppose once. One time. Before I pass on and join you in hell.
And
Perhaps one time I shall think those thoughts, but no more than once.
really? After you've thought it once, it would never come back. A week later, you might not think about that memory that you had of the dead person that was so sad. And you think she was alone in her house and she cooked meals for herself and she made her bed every morning.
Every morning?
Every morning. And she got in it at night. She woke up
Did
every
she
day.
nap ever?
She sometimes took naps with her cat. She woke up.
Would she make her bed after the nap?
No, she would sleep on top of it.
On top of the cat?
No,
Are you?
You got a guy over here sleeping on top of pigs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, let's just say
Not
I'm
much
not
sleeping
sleeping
going on.
No,
except
you've
for-
already talked about how you
Yeah.
have sex with pigs.
Right.
So you don't need to wrap it up.
But
in
after I ejaculate, I get very sleepy.
yeah. You ever like lie down with a pig and just like wake up 3 hours later and you're just like, oh my God, where am I?
You're saying I'm making that sound?
I don't know. That's
does the pig enjoy it?
I have to imagine that it does. It can't. Again, it can't speak or tell me. It doesn't say anything like, "Oh yeah, you're so good, you're so big." But I mean, I can only imagine that they're squeals of ecstasy.
Would you be able to complete the act if you?
That you're giving out?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the pig.
All right. Well, Dorothea, you know what? Congratulations on the life that you've lived. A lot of us don't get that much.
Looking forward to the funeral tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh.
What time do you think the services are? I want to see this stunt.
Yeah, where should I be? Where are you? When
Hey,
are you
whatever
gonna
time's
crash
good
into
for
me?
you.
Oh, I'll have to check my
12:01
schedule.
a.m., I think.
Okay, great.
Well, you should
Okay.
do it when my documentary drops.
Yeah.
12:01.
Cross
That's
promotion.
not till Friday. That would give her
Yeah.
too much time.
That's way too long.
But I think, yeah, why give her any more than a minute in tomorrow's day? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
You just tell me where to be, and I'll be there with a hearse.
All right. That sound good to you, Dorothea?
That sounds great. I'm
right,
looking
very good.
forward to this date.
All right. Very good. We should record it for a future show or something. Dorothea, do you have something to plug?
Just my death if you'd like to come watch.
12:01 a.m.?
12:01 a.m. Hit by a
You
car.
have very little time left.
Can't wait.
What are you going to do in your last hours?
Stare at a wall. Pray it happened sooner.
It will not.
Well,
You have a lot of time to contemplate
I'll
it.
die disappointed.
All
Are you
right.
going to have your hat on?
Of course.
Dorothea, congratulations to you. You'll be in whatever afterlife you believe in soon, or one that you
Nothing.
didn't believe in.
I'm an atheist.
Okay, well, I'm so sorry.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
You ready, Dorothea? You got your last word?
No.
Is it just no?
It's no.
All right.